Welcome back to Tales Recapped. Today I'm going to explain the American comedy film called Accepted, released in 2006. It's about a group of friends who open a fake college because they got rejected from everywhere else. Let's begin. The movie begins with some high school students preparing to make a fake driver's license. Their ringleader is a young misfit named Bartleby. The principal almost catches him, but Bartleby lies his way out of it. Bartleby's best friend is Sherman, and they are both preparing to go to the most prestigious university in their state, Harmon University. All of Sherman's family and brothers are alumni of that university, so he gets in due to his legacy status. Meanwhile, Bartleby gets rejected from all the universities that he applied to, including Harmon University. His parents are really disappointed in him. Bartleby tries to make up some shit about how college is overrated. But like typical parents, they don't care about their kids' opinions. They want him to get into college no matter what. Another one of Bartleby's friends, Daryl, is the best football player in high school. But his college scholarship is canceled because of his leg injury. So now he can't afford it. Another friend, Rory, is also devastated. She only applied to Yale and she got rejected from it. During the party, Bartleby's parents sadly tell everyone how he got rejected from every college he applied to. Seeing how disappointed his parents are with him, Bartleby takes the Harmon rejection letter and makes up a new university, South Harmon Institute Technology, or SHIT. Seeing this, Daryl asks him if he can make another acceptance letter for him, just to appease his parents for now. Bartleby also gets Sherman to join in and make up a fake website for the fake university. The next morning, Bartleby sends the acceptance letter to himself. His parents are really happy, but his sister Lizzie is still suspicious. Still, Bartleby's father gives him the check for the first semester. His father can't wait to drop him off at the university. So now, they need to get a location for the fake South Harmon College. So Rory takes them to an abandoned hospital that they can use. The four friends go to check the building, which they start renovating to look like a proper university. Another friend named Glenn, who also got rejected from universities, comes to work with him. They have a lot of fun changing the place. Meanwhile, Sherman begins his life at the real Harmon University. Inside the university, Dean Richard is making plans to expand Harmon's area by taking in nearby areas and reconstructing a new garden. He asked the head of the student community, Hoyt, to secure these areas. Unfortunately, Bartleby's new fake college also happens to be in this area, but Bartleby does not know that yet. He has another issue to deal with. His father asked him to set up a meeting with the dean. Bartleby tries to make up an excuse, but his father is too stubborn about meeting the dean. So they select Sherman's uncle, Ben Lewis. Uncle Ben used to be a philosophy professor at the real Harmon University, but he was fired due to his eccentricity and controversial ideas. Soon, the first day of college arrives. Roy brings a lot of random kids to act as college students. They also make fake sweatshirts for them to wear. Soon, Bartleby's parents arrive. They help Bartleby settle into the fake dorms, while Daryl pretends to be his roommate. Bartleby's sister Lizzie points out the window bars and the bed shackles, which are suspicious, but he just plays them off. Then they all go meet Ben Lewis, who's pretending to be the dean. Ben Lewis goes off the script and says whatever he wants, much to everyone's shock. Thankfully, he finally makes it right and leaves the parents satisfied. They wish Bartleby good luck and then leave. After that, the four friends settle into their fake college life. One day, a kid comes to him asking to join the South Harmon University. And not just him, there is a load of other students who somehow got accepted into their fake university. Bartleby and his friends are absolutely shook, but the kids settle in with any questions. So Bartleby goes to find Sherman at the real Harmon College. There, he runs into his major crush, Monica, who is also Hoyt's girlfriend. Meanwhile, Sherman is having a hard time settling into Harmon because he's not cool like the other kids. Bartleby takes Sherman back to South Harmon and tells him that there are lots of students here because the website that Sherman made was actually fully functional. On top of that, all the new students paid the first semester's tuition in full. And now they have millions of dollars of money. Since this is getting out of hand, they decide to tell the students to go home. So they go to meet everyone. However, the students are way too happy because they were all rejected from the other universities, and this was the only one they got into. Bartleby changes his mind and congratulates them all on getting into South Harmon. The five of them settle down to deal with the situation that they are in. but they don't have any ideas right now. Things start getting wild as all the students go around with non-stop partying. So Bartleby goes to Harmon University to get an idea of a proper functioning university. He finds out that college is a very stressful place. Everything is repetitive, and there is no room for creativity. Even Monica is not happy and is stressed out. She wants to study photography, but this college is not letting her take those classes. Ben Lewis advises him to ask the students what they want to do. Glenn says that he wants to cook. Rory says that she just wants to chill. Daryl wants to do woodworking and sculpting. Next, they ask the other students what they want to do, and he asks everyone to write it on the board. They all write the things they want to do until the board fills up. One weird student even says that he wants to explode things with his mind. Bartleby starts investing all the money into things that the students require for their passions, like skateboard halfpipes, culinary equipment, and more. Meanwhile, the students continue writing what they want to do on the wall. Ben Lewis also gains a huge following for his eccentric ideas and speeches. One day, Hoyt comes to their college to acquire the property for Harmon College, but Bartleby sends him away. Hoyt gets suspicious, so he checks on South Harmon that night. He also starts making out with a random girl, and Monica catches him red-handed. Meanwhile, Bartleby has other issues. Lizzie has come out to South Harmon, and now she knows that it's a fake college. In order to keep her quiet, Bartleby agrees to give her money and make her a fake ID. Elsewhere, Dean Richard commands Hoyt to do something about South Harmon, which seemingly came out of nowhere. One day, Monica gets a camera gift from Bartleby, so she goes to thank him. He shows her around the place. Monica finds the whole place really exciting and fun. They continue talking as they go back to the real Harmon University. There, they see that Sherman has been forcefully put into a hot dog costume by the bullies of Harmon. Sherman comes to South Harmon and reminds Bartleby that things really are getting out of hand. But Bartleby does not care, and he puts on a concert for the whole university. Things are wild. Even the students from the real Harmon University have come here, catching the attention of Hoyt. Monica comes to South Harmon, and Bartleby takes her back to his room for a drink. Hoyt and his crew also arrive at the place. They try to create a scene, but they are seriously outnumbered, so they are forced to leave. They immediately go to Sherman and pretend that they are inducting him into their group. However, they tie him up and demand to know the truth about South Harmon. Soon, Bartleby comes to him. He is shocked to see that Sherman has been beaten up by Hoyt and his boys. On top of that, Sherman told them everything about South Harmon. Bartleby is devastated. The next day, the parents come to the university. Apparently, someone sent them letters informing them of what is happening. Dean Richard and Hoyt also arrive with police officers. He reveals everything to the parents and the other students. Bartleby's parents are absolutely disappointed. The other students are shocked. Monica is heartbroken. They all leave, angry that they were duped by Bartleby. Bartleby starts living a life of depression and guilt. One day, he goes back to South Harmon, where he finds a mail from the accreditation board. They have called him to a court hearing to see if South Harmon is a proper college or not. Bartleby wants to take this opportunity to properly accredit South Harmon. Sherman comes and reveals that he was the one who applied for accreditation, and he has their full support. Soon, the day of the hearing arrives. They are surprised to see that their college mates are also there. Rory called them in for their support, and just like that, the accreditation hearing starts. The board says that a college can be accredited if they have three things: a facility, a curriculum, and a faculty. Bartleby tells them that they have a facility, but Dean Richard challenged them, revealing that their faculty is a rented building. As for the curriculum, they bring the self-made curriculum on the whiteboard, but the panel is not willing to accept it. As for the faculty, Bartleby asked the faculty to stand up. All the students stand up, as they are all responsible for teaching one class or the other. Dean Richards challenges that they are not certified faculty members, so Ben Lewis stands up as the only proper faculty. Dean Richard insults Ben Lewis. Ben Lewis insults him back, and they almost get into a fight. Bartleby then tells the panel that they are not a traditional college like Harmon, but Harmon is not a proper education institute because they seem to sap people of their passions. But South Harmon managed to do something great, even though it was not within the rules. He says that he does not care about the panel's decision because they will continue doing what they are doing, because what they are doing was great. Hearing this, the whole court burst into celebration. Bartleby's parents also seem to agree with him. Then, the head panelist says that he is shocked by what Bartleby just said, but he recognizes South Harmon as a place of learning. He allows them to function for 1 year to see how South Harmon will work out. Everyone starts celebrating. Defeated, Dean, Richard, and Hoyt leave angrily. Monica comes to Bartleby and congratulates him. Soon, South Harmon continues its classes, taught by students to students. Rory continues teaching how to be chill. Glenn continues teaching culinary. Daryl does his weird art stuff. Monica also joins as a proper student. One day, Dean Richard is walking to his car when it explodes. The weird kid said that he blew it up with his mind. And that is how this wild movie ends. Subscribe for more videos like this. And don't forget to turn on the notification bell icon. And lastly, leave a like as it will really help the channel out. Thanks for watching.